Hey guys, how's it going? The Haggard Nerd here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, I was kind of over in this area, looking at this area, trying to figure out how I want to do a smeltery. And I think what I figured out is I want to use this entire area down here as a smelting bank. That way, any pollution created is going to go out into the water. We're not going to have to worry about it too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run another line down through here. I know it's going to be kind of crazy, but I'm going to run a line down through here. Ooh, excuse me. Run a line down through here. Train line, and then what I'm going to do is have sections where trains can go back up and meet back up into the base, and the places where they can. Oh, you know what? Let me think about this. But do I want to put the trains in line with the smeltery? Because I mean, we could do one bank per train, and that would work, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's try it and see what happens. Worst case scenario, we're going to rip it all up and do it again. Oh boy. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and get the skeleton, the outline, whatever, figured out here. And I'm just going to do that for now, and then I'll connect the bottom up. I'm going to find like I'm going to have to clear out a whole bunch of trees here. I need to find like the highest point where the water is and maybe fill that in. Get a little bit of extra space to work with. Yeah, all this is going to have to go. There's the highest point of the water right there. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm stuck in the water that I was just talking about. Good job. Good job. Real pro right there. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Mark all that. Mark all this. And I think that's good. Okay. So how are we doing on landfill? Not too good. Okay, I'm just filling that in there. And apparently I didn't have enough. It's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get some more, but it'll be all right. I can run the line as close to the water as I can get it. Excuse me. Thank you, John. Yeah. Yep, I will be playing Elite Dangerous this Friday. Looking forward to it. Been a little while since we played. Now, the only stipulation to that is if for some reason Astroneer or SES decides to randomly drop an update, that will change, but for the time being, we are currently planning on playing Elite Dangerous on Friday. I know what I'm doing doesn't look like much other than just laying down a whole bunch of train track, but the idea is I'm trying to make like a shell, and then once we get, oh, I only have 10 train tracks. Once we get the shell built, then we'll be able to fill in the shell. Yeah, I'm gonna need a whole lot more train tracks. Crap. And that's that. Okay, let me go grab some more. What do I need? Stone? Yeah. I do need to get some sort of system in place where I can get from point A to point B a bit faster. There used to be a mod I used to use called like Shuttle Train or something like that. Basically, you could hop into a train and you can just click a stop and it'll automatically take you there. Not like warp you there, but your train would automatically go to that stop without having to go and select it and add it to the destinations and stuff like that. Alright, so here's all this, and I thought that I had set something up to collect stone, but I don't know if I actually did. Awesome, Mira, thanks. Okay, so since we have one coming off of one side for landfill. I'm going to put the other side with a wooden chest just for stone. And I'm going to do maybe like 4 stacks just to have that. Cool. And then let's go ahead and pick up this 113 there. And I'm going to put a fast... Do I have any fast inserters? Let's make a handful of those. And I'm putting it fast down because it requires 20 stone in order to make one landfill. So it'd be nice to have the faster inserter pick stuff up. Okay, how many tracks can I make? 185. Nice. Alright, so we would need more stone for that. So let's go ahead and just pick that up and do another 26. There we go. So we can at least continue with what we got. And then later we can come pick more up. I need to set up something to make rails. I think I was talking about that before, but it never came to be, unfortunately. Just gonna run all the way back down. Yeah, this area, now that I'm thinking about it, it's kind of pointless because it's not going to line up with what we're trying to do down here. I might still be able to make it work, but it's definitely going to be a temporary thing. Correct a fool and he will hate you. Correct a real man and he'll appreciate you. Ah, that's a good saying. I like it. Okay, should be almost there. And let's run down this from the top. I know this is also kind of silly that I'm making all this rail just for one little wagon, one little train, but it will soon be many, many, many more trains to get all this situated the way I want it. Okay, let's go ahead and put down some signals. There's that. Let's go ahead and put those here and here. Only halfway. Actually, let's just put it at the turn. Okay, I'm not putting any signals down right here because I don't know how many or where my little depot station areas will be, my stops. Am I out? No. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to take a second. There we go. And I think down here. There you go. Glad you could join us. So here, so we're going clockwise, so here and here. There we go. Cool. So the idea is the train would come down here, and then, thank you. Oh, Baptismo decided to join us over on the YouTube side. Oh, welcome, Mr. Bot. Glad you could join us. Oh man. Okay, so I would need at least 3. So 2 in, 1 out. 1 is going to be coal, which probably only needs to be 1 wagon long, and then 1 out. So 3? Is that how that's going to work? So how much space am I going to need though? Let's just do up. See what happens. That is as short as I can make it. Yes, okay. Now this may not be enough space, but it may also, so. You know, I should probably clear all this out because reasons. Okay, so there's that. Let's have this connect into our main line. Cool, there's that. Alright. There's one. And if we have 3, that would be fantastic. But we need to make sure there's enough space for load and unload. I wonder if we can... I wonder how tight I can make this and it still works fine. It's not too bad. Probably work with that. Now the question is this going to be enough space to work with? You know, I'm almost wondering if maybe instead of having a third line for coal for every single one of these, maybe I just do like a single coal drop off at the bottom and then this would just feed coal to the entire system. I think that makes more sense. I think I like that better. So, what we're gonna do is... Oh man, if I did a train coming in on one side and going out on the other side, that would make so much more sense. And then I could do the same over here. Okay. So maybe we're gonna change this up a little bit already. Let's go ahead and put our blueprint down. Not there. Oh, I don't have everything in my blueprint. Why do I not have everything in my book? There we go. Ooh. There we go. So this would give us plenty of space. Now all this can be changed around as needed. I do want to leave my... Ooh, hey, what is that? Oh, okay. How much space does that give us to the north? Maybe we can put down 2 banks. That would fit 2 banks. Well, no, I need to have those extra spaces. Oh, that's gonna be tough. Question is, do I make 2 banks? I know I'm not making any sense, guys. Just a second. Let me just plop that down. And then get rid of all this extra stuff. Because what I'm thinking is, if I can fit 4 in here, that'd be so much smelting for later on. I'm probably backing myself into a hole here, but I'm trying to see what I can get away with. Just for this, like, starting area. Oh, that's close too. Can I do it? I can. Oh, and that's not gonna work. That's not gonna... Oh, man, okay. Crap. I need to have that one space at least. In between the 2. Okay, so I need to have at least 2 spaces. I think that works. And this is basically just my trial run, and we'll adjust as needed. And then once we get this figured out, then we'll make a blueprint of that. And then go from there. so there's that. Now we're gonna need to think about spacing though. Oh man, okay. So this is actually not gonna work because feeding that much anything up through those lines, it's gonna be consumed before it can get to the top. So I would need to have lines coming in here, full of iron, and then I would have to have a separate line coming in from the bottom full of iron too. So maybe I just focus on 2 wide, and then we'll worry about deep later. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So it's gonna need 1, 2. I know it's gonna run into my rails over here as well. So, oh poop! I should have put down all my rails and stuff first. So you know what, or my smeltery first. So let's continue trying to figure all this out. Thank you all for your patience while I'm sitting here muddling through all this. But thankfully we have all these bots that are nice and super fast for us. But at least I know exactly how I want to do this now, and I should probably be researching things. Yeah, it is going to be some base, John. Absolutely. Just a matter of getting through this first little growing pains bit. I can get rid of those guys. Get rid of these guys. I don't want to kill this line coming down because that's a nice separation, a nice little Y intersection that I don't want to mess with. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to think space. I need to think how much space I'm going to need for what am I for what. So I need to leave a good couple of spaces, both on the top and the bottom, to do what I need to do. So if we did this, how far can we come down here? So we would ideally like to run this bottom rail a bit further down as well, which means I'm going to need more landfill. So let's do it like, so I'm already gonna need 2, so 1, 2, and then let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 should be good. 4 should be plenty good. And then let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that works. And then right to the side of it. Can I do it right to, I don't want to do it right to the side of it. But we did say we wanted one coming in, one going out, so technically this should break off. Oh man, okay. You know what, we could do it to the side. It'll be fine to the side. We'll get it figured out. Can we run it side by side? No, we need space for a stop at least. Let's go ahead and give us a little bit of space. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So one's gonna be in, one's gonna be out. So much going on in Factorio, you could spend a lot of hours playing it. Indeed you could. Especially if you're like me and you like to redo things over and over and over until they're perfect. There we go. Okay. It's all made, so let's go ahead and put down a couple of signals. I'm gonna need to make a few more. Pardon. Now what I eventually want to do is this southern track right here is actually drop it down a bit further. That's going to require a lot of landfill, and for now I'm not too worried about it. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. let's go ahead and put some signals here. I like to put these signals coming in like that. 2 and 3. Cool. Let's put down a couple of signals. So this is going to be iron ore drop off. And I'm going to make this blue. This is going to be I'm going to stop adding the ones to it because I think if you name everything the same, the train will go to the next open station. If that's not the case, we'll have to change it later, but it'll be fine. Okay, so we have that. So we need at least 2 more trains now. 2 more locomotives. So we're going to need to go back and pick up a whole bunch of engines. We also should go ahead and finish up making this area. Okay. Let's go ahead and kill all this stuff. All this stuff. Kill that stuff. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm trying to expand out and plan for electric furnaces when those are ready to be made. Now what are we out of? Oh, we're out of lines, we're out of furnaces. Oh man, out of everything. Oh man. That would be cool if it does work. What, the smeltery area here? Oh yeah, it'll work once I get it working. As one would expect, right? Okay, let's continue with that. Okay, so let's go collect some stuff. So we need plenty of stone for furnaces. We need more transport belts. We need engines for locomotives. Oh, this is going to be fun to clean up. Everything kind of merged in together. We got plenty of iron ore. This is going to be great. Same name will cause trains to enter the empty stop. Yes! That's what I was hoping. I think before, that used to not be a thing. 207 engines! Okay, that should work. So, let's think about this. We're going to need 1 for coal. We're going to need 2 for our stops. And then we're going to need just some regular cargo wagons. So let's do 1 for coal. Let's do 1, 2 for the one train and 1, 2 for the other train. And that should be fine. So let's go grab some... You know what? Maybe we'll go ahead and just do like 1, 2, 6. Yeah. And then how's our landfill looking? 120. Alright, so what else do we need? We needed to make a bunch of furnaces. Maybe not 400. Yeah, we'll start with 400. It'll be fine. And then we also needed the other thing that I'm not thinking of. Transport belts. Which I think are over here somewhere. Yeah. That works. And I just picked those up, but I was thinking of something and not explaining it. So I figured out something kind of interesting with these inserters, these mini loaders. Instead of doing the one-off, like put it in a box kind of deal like I have been, what I can do with these mini loaders actually is put them in line to whatever I'm working with. So if I want to have a box of transport belts, I don't have to use an inserter. I can just have this buffer here, and if there's not enough on the line here, it'll make sure to do a full pass through. But if there's plenty enough on the line here, it actually will go ahead and buffer for me, and I can come pick up extra ones as needed. And I'll show you that off in just a second. So right now it's completely backed up. So now it's collecting them since, you know, there's stuff to. There's no need to have these. Since this line is backed up, it is now storing them in the chest. When there's not a backup and it still requires them, then it'll just pass through the chest onto the belt. So that way, it prioritizes the output of whatever the line is instead of putting it in the chest. Is what I'm trying to say. Oh my gosh. You may want to set the size of that box. Yeah, I did. So, and these are 1K stacks too. So let's Screw it, let's do 4. That'll be fine. But anyway, I'm thinking I'm going to start doing that with a lot of other things too, just so that way I can have it kind of situated. The other thing I was trying to do is just get back down. Okay. Can the trains crash into each other? They can. They can. But that's the whole idea with signals. So if you put down signals properly, then you won't have any crashes. And it is possible for for trains to get like deadlocked because something got stuck and something's not moving and all kinds of other stuff. And it looks like I need to make a whole bunch of long inserters as well. Which means I'm going to need... No, that's good. We're good. We're good. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Now, while those are being created, you know, I'm going to run up here too. Those situated. I'm going to start working on... I was gonna say I was gonna start working on the landfill in this, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm not too worried about it just yet. We can make our secondary bank down here later when it's a problem. Okay, so the reason why I'm doing it this way is because I am still going to do the outputs, but I needed another space. I guess I could have left all this the way it was and just pulled out the transport belts a bit. Oh god, this game is so hard to explain sometimes. Okay, let's put it all back down again, like a doofus. And then just not do the outside line. And that I'll explain in a second. That way I don't have to worry about running power again and stuff like that. To figure that one out too, but okay, so that's good. Do the same thing over here again. Get rid of the outside lines. Okay, so now the idea here, and the reason why I did that is because since, okay, these only take up a 2x2 slot, but the issue with the electric burners is they take up a 3x3. So what I need to do is I need to have an extra space out here. So that way when it comes time, all I need to do is pick up these inserters. I can move the inserter over by 1 and then have it put out to the proper, have the proper spacing available for when I need to install the electric burners, electric furnaces. Oh man, explaining things is so difficult sometimes. Whew. Starting to smell bacon, and that's my brain frying on me here apparently. And now, how do I want to do this? I want to come in from the bottom and out the top, I think. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is going to be the halfway point right here. So these are just going to side load up to the 6th there. And then these will side load. I think what I'm going to do is just make it simple. And do something like that. So that way, everything that's side loaded to the left here will get pushed over to the right, and then we'll have another... Yeah, that works. That works perfectly, actually. If that makes any sense. As my amazing explanation abilities continue. Just going to continue up and down like this, and then I'll fix them as I go. Or did you know that there's a bacon flavored gum? Is there? Really? Let's see. You make me laugh every time you say again. So much emotion in one word. Again. Yeah. It's because it's like I'm really particular about how I put things down because I know what I'm trying to go for. But for one, it's hard for me to explain, which frustrates me. But it's like I guess I didn't necessarily need that extra piece there. But it's like, I know that like, it's going to take me a few tries to get something the way I want it. And it's like, man, why didn't I just think of this the first time through? So we got to do this again. There we go. There we go. Nice. So what we need is we need 2 lines of copper, excuse me, 2 lines of coal, and we need 2 lines each. So a total of 4 lines of iron ore coming into this area. Okay, so plastics have finished. And the thing I need to think about is, I'm gonna get this area filled in. Started thinking about coal drop off. Okay. So have a big old four line train of coal coming down. I think that works. I think that's good. I think we need more space though. I really do. Yeah, we're gonna run out real fast. They'll be fine though. Let's go ahead and run this down and in here. And, you know, I don't mind having that shape. But do I want to have enough to unload both sides? I do, actually. And that's going to be weird because that's going to bump right up against that thing of copper, but it's fine. Got so quiet all of a sudden. Okay, let's put some signals down. Here's that. Mod list. I don't currently have one handy. In between this episode and next episode, I'll pop out and show you what mods I have installed. If you'll hang around, because we're almost done with this episode. So let's go ahead and just plop that there, because that'll separate those two. Do that, and then I think that's good. And actually, you know, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Guys, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you like what I do, hit the like button. If you're ever on the Twitch or the Mixer side, make sure you do that, that follow thing as well. I'd appreciate it. And guys, do me a favor, share my videos, share my live streams, leave likes, leave comments, all that good stuff, because the more you guys interact with the videos, the more people that'll come and hang out and be part of the community. I definitely want to grow the community as big as possible, but I need your help to do that. So I definitely appreciate all the support you guys give me every single day. Thank you guys so much. You guys rock. And my way of saying things is once we hit 2,500 subscribers on the YouTube side, I'll be doing a giveaway for a $50 Steam digital gift card over, actually, you check the link in the description below for instructions on how you enter, and make sure you do the daily entry, make sure you share it with your friends as well, because that gets you a whole lot more entries, and that's how you win. You get as many entries as you can, so, and then I'll be picking somebody at random when we hit 2,500 subscribers on YouTube. So guys, appreciate you hanging out. I'll catch you in the next episode. As always, thanks for watching. Take care.